that sympathy, saying that his neck is injured
Yeah.
and Buck hurt his neck and this and that and the other. Then he has the unmitigated gall to stand there and say it was all a hoax, and then Dirty Dennis rips the hood off. I'm upset. I don't know what to say.
Yep. It's pretty sick.
I think their first contest out as a hitman here in CCW is going to be a hell of a show for them, though.
I think it will.
I hope they don't intend to take Bad Intentions lightly.
And they won't. Dennis knows what these guys are all about. I wouldn't be surprised if Hollywood Ed Dean isn't behind this team of Classy Chris and Dirty Dennis Allen. Since his split with Bad Intentions, he's been kind of upset and perturbed with these boys.
Well, anytime anything is dirty or underhanded, I automatically think of Hollywood Ed Dean.
That's right. That's right. Big drop kick by Jason Hex of Bad Intentions. Got Classy Chris finally getting him up, back to his feet. Hopefully back in the ring. He's rubbing that shoulder. I believe he claimed to have some rotator cuff injuries as well as the neck problems.
I think Chris Nelson also has a few mental problems.
Yeah, more than a few, Glenn, more than a few.
That just really burns me that he could stand out here and lie in front of everybody the way he did.
But it shouldn't surprise you.
You're right. Nothing Chris Nelson does surprises me at all. But like I said, I think Jason Hex is going to give him all he wants and a little more.
Yes, he is. Giving it to him right now, as a matter of fact.
Eric, I know you're going to love hearing this. I was just told the West Coast faction is in the building tonight.
Great. That's just what I want to hear. That is just what I want to hear.
And something tells me that they're making a lot of mumbling that they're not finished with Buck Quartermain. I don't know what that means.
Well, Buck's scheduled to take on B. Brian Blair later tonight. And God bless him. He's gonna get all he can take.
I haven't talked to Buck since he got injured last week over here. I don't even know if he's capable of getting in the ring.
Neither do I, but I'm sure if he can even stand up, he'll be in the ring.
Chris seems to be complaining about something here to Extreme referee Randy Eller. And Bad Intentions make the tag here. Victor Creed's coming in. He is the faster of the two, and he is the high flyer, Victor Creed.
Yes, he is. They got the 2 count, but Chris Nelson in to make the save.
The only thing Bad Intentions have going against them right now is number 1, Hollywood Ed Dean out here running his mouth. And Chris Nelson totally disregards any rules or regulations the CCW put before him.
That's true. That is true.
Victor Creed right now, though, seems to be handing it to Dennis Allen.
Oh,
jawbreaker there.
Oh, man.
Oh, into the curtain
Dennis
call.
Allen just got all he needed. Victor Creed and Jason Hex, Bad Intentions, showing why they are the CCW Tag Team Champions.
Wouldn't you love to see Victor Creed go over there and just deck Hollywood one good hard time? Once again, Chris Nelson jumping in there. It's a no-win situation for Bad Intentions. Referee Randy Eller seems to just totally disregard the rules when it comes to Chris Nelson and Dynamite Dennis making any tag.
Chris Nelson taking some shots.
Now we got all 4 men here in the ring at the same time, and you knew anytime the hitmen get in there, this is how it winds up.
Oh, yeah. The Extreme Randy can't do anything about it. And then you got Real Hollywood Ed Dean walking around the outside of the ring, and that's trouble.
Never trust a Real Hollywood. Like I said, when you go against the hitmen, I've known them long enough, all 4 men should get in the ring right off the bat, throw the referee out, and just beat the crap out of each other, because that's how it's all going to wind up anyway.
That's true. And Jason Hex holding Dennis Allen, setting him up. Victor Creed's heading up top. And the Real Hollywood Ed Dean attacked him with an umbrella.
Where's
He broke the umbrella.
Now?
He didn't see it.
Randy Aller had his back turned there. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Randy had too much on his mind. He can't
What
watch
is Randy
everything.
saying now? What's going on here?
They're saying,
Here is your winner by disqualification, Dirty Dennis, Classic Chris, the Hitman.
absolutely disgusting. Wait a minute, now they're giving Ed Dean what they think of him.
I told you.
Well, I
Classic
guess I was
Chris.
wrong about that.
Well, maybe I gained a little respect for Classic Chris, believe it or not.
Hard as that is to believe. We'll be right back after this with more Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Once again, your winner, the Hitman.
Cyborg, I've been watching his career too, and this guy is enormous. The size of him is tremendous, and he's in great condition. This guy's going a long way.
You can't tell anything about this.
And his opponent,
Oh, yeah,
he hails
going a long
from
way.
South Philadelphia. He weighs in at 258 pounds. He is part of the Hitmen, Dirty Dennis Allen.
Cyborg set to take on Dirty Dennis Allen here, one half of the Hitmen. Of course, his tag team partner, Chris Nelson, we saw him run out of the ring last week because he didn't want to deal with Hobbs anymore. You'd never run out of the ring, would you, Prince?
Depends on what's coming after me. Somebody like Cyborg, I don't know.
At least you're honest. I don't know if Dennis Allen knows what he's gotten himself into here.
Every man that I've ever seen Cyborg get in the ring with, he is totally demolished.
This is true.
I
I've
think
seen this guy get in the ring with his head already split open before he went to have 7 staples put in it. He fought anyway. I thought he was going to pass out just due to blood loss.
I thought I was going to pass out due to his blood loss.
Surprised you didn't, sissy.
He's always in rare form. He's off his Prozac.
I don't think Chris Nelson will be as apt to jump in there and help out his partner Dirty Dennis Allen with a guy like Cyborg. Say you got a tag team partner, okay? Cyborg is just tearing him a new one. You know what I'm saying? Do you jump up there and help him and the risk of against you?
Well, if that's your partner, that's who you sign with, you jump in there and help him, no matter what the size of the guy is. But Cyborg, look at this guy. He's tremendous. He's in great condition. And, I mean, what can you do?
I'll tell you this, you're a better man than I, Prince, because if Cyborg was wearing out my partner here, Glenn Cortez, you know what I'd do?
I would run.
Nothing. I'd go out back, I'd go to the bathroom, I'd hide somewhere, but I wouldn't help him. Sorry, but you know,
Thanks,
hey man,
Eric.
I got to protect this pretty
I know
face.
You talking about my face now, huh?
No.
I don't need you as long as I got the Prince in my corner.
That's true. That's true.
The Prince is no small guy himself now, Eric.
No, he's not. He's a pretty big guy. You work out?
Oh, yeah, I work out, but I don't never think I'll be able to get to the size of that Cyborg there.
I don't work out.
Well, yeah, you look all right.
Don't lie.
I'm still pretty sexy, but I don't work out at all. You know why?
Why's that?
That stuff's heavy, man.
It's heavy, huh?
And I'm lucky if I can run the vacuum.
Right now, I'm
Glenn
thinking
said
that-
he'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm thinking Dennis Allen is thinking that Cyborg's hands are pretty heavy when he's laying them against his face.
Yeah, I really, not to take anything away from Dennis Allen, but I just don't know a whole lot of guys who are going to really have too much of a chance in there against Cyborg, man. He's just too much.
He's a good guy, and the size of him, Dennis is hanging in there. He's not afraid. He's coming back in the ring. He knows what he has to do. when you sign a contract, you go and take your chances.
And Cyborg, he's Russian too, you know.
He's Russian, but he can just play with Dennis because Dennis is not in the greatest of shape as Cyborg, but still, I mean, he's in there putting his all in all, and that's all that counts.
We don't like Russians.
I want to quote the Prince. That was the Prince that said Dennis wasn't in good shape. That wasn't Eric and myself.
No, he'll wear me like a bad suit, you see. He might have a little trouble with my man, the Prince of Darkness here. And if he comes out...
I tell you, Chris was a little hesitant for Dennis to get in there. You know, last week, Chris was a little hesitant, even getting in there with Haas. So, I don't know. Chris is having a bad month. He just came off some so-called injuries. At the Old Gallery Civic Center a few weeks back, he tries to tell me he really wasn't injured. So, you can never tell what's going on with a hitman from one day to the next. But they don't look like they're having too good a time out here with Cyborg.
No, they don't look like they're
Who would have a
having
good time
right
with
now.
Cyborg?
Didn't you say
know what I'm saying?
Cyborg collects Beanie Babies?
I think he does collect Beanie Babies. He collects the Russian Beanie Babies. It consists of a lot of Beanie Babies standing on line for a long period of time.
Well, they got a cheap shot out there outside the ring there, so they're trying to work on Cyborg now. And
So we haven't seen you in action yet. You play by the rules, or you got to bend them here and there?
I try to play by the rules, but Glenn has already asked me certain questions pertaining to that. Let's just keep that quiet right now.
He pleads the fifth, Eric.
All right, fine. Go ahead, plead the fifth. Don't answer my questions. Hey, that's just fine with me. You know I'm in real tight with Bam Bam.
You're in real tight with Bam Bam, huh?
Yeah, we're like this.
Okay.
You know, not that Cyborg needs it, but now we got You'll Love It out here to even the odds up a little bit. I think what we need is we need the Hitmen to have about 4 more guys out here, and maybe then the odds will be evened up.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree because the size of these guys is just unreal.
I don't know what's going on here. It looks like Chris
It's a love fest. Would you ever hug another man like that, Al?
I saw you
these two
doing that
guys
with
love each
Dennis
other.
in the locker room earlier tonight.
Stop it. Wait a minute. Here's You'll Love It. Tell them to get back in the ring, but they go the other way. Referee Randy Eller calls for the bell.
What do we got going on here? I guess
we got a disqualification.
Dennis was counted out.
Cyborg wins by disqualification. We got to cut away right now, pay some bills. We'll be right back with more Coastal Championship Wrestling. Don't go nowhere.
Dwayne Gold and Ace.
Thrillseekers, Chris and Dennis here, got a little customized apparel they're wearing into the rings.
I'm sure Iceman don't like that.
No. There's the bell.
start.
And
Who's going to take it out first?
Dwayne Nix, your referees, squaring things away. And who's going to come in first? Looks like Al Hardiman.
Was that Nix or Hicks?
Nice. Dwayne. All right, we got Chris Michaels and Al Hardiman. Tag team action here. Coastal Championship Wrestling, folks. Quality Cars of Palm Bay. And here we go as they lock it up.
Nice arm drag.
That was beautiful!
Sizing up their opponent.
Some big guys in the center of that ring.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, Mr. Michaels.
A lot of big boys in there. Let's see if this ring holds up. Body slam.
Down goes Al Hardiman. Sorry there, prime time.
Oh, my bad. Looks like Hardiman's wary to lock up. There we go.
Nice arm drag. Must be payback time.
Another hip toss. And
Big scoop slam.
getting fired up.
What do you think, folks? You got a favorite out there? Huh? You cheer on somebody? Huh? Thrillseekers over here. The Iceman, Al Hardiman. And there's the tag off. Buck Quartermain and another member of the... Dennis Allen now in for the Thrillseekers. As Al Hardiman stays in there with side headlock. Tags off to Buck Quartermain and a shot to the back of the neck.
Watch the choke, ref. Check for the choke, ref.
Looks like from here, reverse chin lock.
Yeah, I can't see from this
Check
side.
for the choke, ref. Come on, Buck.
Dennis taking that and reverses it on the Iceman.
Yeah. Arm bar on the ground.
Now he's stretching him out. Imagine, oh man, imagine what that would do to your back.
I can feel that from here.
Can you?
Yeah.
Get one of the Andersons come out here and make you feel something.
You keep it up, they might use that ambulance over there.
I heard him give up, though, ref. Ring the bell. I heard him.
Dennis Allen doing some damage to that knee. Now he's got to turn. See, folks, the knee's only supposed to go one direction. That ain't it.
Hey, ref, I heard him give. Ring the bell.
One of the Thrillseekers begging for the bell.
He gave up.
They're begging.
Hey!
Al Hardiman comes in for a sneak attack.
Oh, he reversed him over. He turned him over. Iceman Buck Quartermain and one of the Thrillseekers, Dennis Allen, in the center of the ring. Scoops him up, slams him down. Iceman wind up and nobody home.
Looks like too much of a wind-up to me. Yeah, what, head scissors?
Got it locked in pretty well, but Buck Quartermain turns Dennis Allen over. Looking for the move out of that one. Oh, and he's out. There he goes.
Got him in a headlock.
This is Coastal Championship Wrestling, folks. Tag team action. 1, 2, 2 count. Dennis Allen with the Thrillseekers rolling Buck Quartermain over. Couldn't get that 3. Another 2 count. He's still got that headlock on. Buck Quartermain. Really?
That'll wear you out.
Oh, he's grinding it in there. Tag off to Al Hardiman.
Boot to the gut.
Just want to introduce himself. Al Hardiman with the armbar, and down goes Dennis Allen with the Thrillseekers. The pressure on the shoulder.
Crowd getting behind the Thrillseekers.
Cheer on your favorites, folks. That's what it's all about with Coastal Championship Wrestling. Let you be a part of all the action. Al Hardiman's got it locked in there pretty good. Dennis has been down there for a couple of good 30 seconds.
give it up.
Right across that arm.
That arm might be a little longer after this match.
Yeah. Be able to tie his shoes without bending over. Dennis Allen trying to do, oh, look at this. Makings of a figure four? No, I think the tag went off too.
Variation of the spinning toe.
Oh, man. Body splash right on top of Al. Chris Michaels now in for the Thrillseekers.
Looks like Dennis trying to get those cobwebs out of his head over there.
Pressure on the back of the neck. He's really stretching out the shoulders. The Thrillseekers taking on the Iceman and Al Hardiman. Dwayne Nix checking for a submission. Nothing going on there. Forearm to the side of the head. Going for the ride. Oh, clothesline.
Oh yeah, the crowd's getting into it now. Finally, the tide has turned.
Well, you know the kids are loving the action here at Coastal Championship Wrestling. What's he gonna do with that? Make a wish.
Al Hardiman will be singing the...
He'll be hitting the high notes in church tomorrow, I think. Yeah.
He's a choir boy.
Imagine what that's doing to the lumbar. Lumbar area, the back, the lower back there.
Not to mention the vertebrae and...
Man. Folks, sometimes you can feel this stuff down here even outside the ring, can't you? The way these guys are pounding away, right across the throat. Dennis Allen doing a little stretch job on that left leg. Drops both knees down on the leg of Al Hardiman.
Let me hear you say break it!
Calling for the break, huh?
Yeah, but I don't think it's a wrestling move. I think it's like
An actual
break. Rolls him over. One count. He was the end of the rope. Both Thrillseekers in. Al Hardiman up. Chris Michaels down. Here goes Al Hardiman. For the cover. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Back for 1, 2. 2 count.
Iceman hasn't been in the ring in a while.
He needs to make a tag. Al Hardiman's been in there for quite a while, taking the brunt of both Thrillseekers.
Thrillseekers keeping a fresh man in, wearing down their opponent.
Good move on their part. Keep somebody in there who's got enough gas. Who's got enough gas. Keep it going.
It shows who's got more experience in a tag team situation.
Into the corner right now, and Dennis Al stretches him across, halfway across that top rope. Buck Quartermain's had enough. He's heading over there. Dwayne Nix, the referee, warning the Iceman.
He's hurting his partner more than he's helping him.
While the two of them are John, Al Hardiman's really taking the brunt of not one. Now Chris Michaels is in. And he says, who's number 1?
Hawaiian love salute there.
Yeah. Which way's the wind blowing?